Today we are going to learn about exercise 5.2. Now, from the following frequency distribution of different youngsters exercising in a gymnasium, find coefficient of skewness by Bowley's method and state the type of skewness. So here age of youngster is given and number of youngster is given, and we have to find coefficient of skewness by Bowley's method. So Professor Bowley was British mathematician and statistician. He has given a measure of skewness on the basis of quartiles. Whenever open-ended frequency distribution is given, so at that time Bowley's coefficient is the best measures, and whenever positional averages is required, so Bowley's method is best. तो प्रोफेसर बाउली ने ये मेजर्स ऑफ कोएफिशिएंट ऑफ स्क्यूनेस दिया है। जब भी आपके पास ओपन एंडेड क्लास हो, मतलब जो फर्स्ट क्लास की लोअर लिमिट ना हो, लास्ट क्लास की अपर लिमिट ना हो, तब बाउलीज मेथड इज द बेस्ट मेथड। नाउ एज ऑफ ईयर्स एंड नंबर ऑफ यंगस्टर्स इज गिवन, बट whenever we use the Bowley's method, we have to find Q1, median and Q3. So firstly we have to arrange all the observation in ascending order. तो जब भी आप बाउली की मेथड अप्लाई करो तो पहले आपको ये चेक करना चाहिए कि सभी ऑब्जर्वेशन असेंडिंग ऑर्डर के अंदर होना चाहिए। सो एज ऑफ ईयर्स, एज and second, number of youngsters, so number of youngsters, that is frequency, and observation as a xi. Now we arrange in ascending order, so 17, 18, 20, 23, 22, 23, 25, 26 and 28, and frequency 4, 11, 19, 9, 8, 22, 7 and 3, so n is equal to 83। तो पहले जो भी ऑब्जर्वेशन है हमने उसको असेंडिंग ऑर्डर के अंदर अरेंज कर दिया। फ्रीक्वेंसी तो जो ऑब्जर्वेशन के सामने है वही लेनी है। 17 के सामने 4 है, 18 के सामने 11 है, वही लेना है। In Bowley's method, only one column is required, that is CFI. Cumulative frequency is required. CFI. 4 plus 11, 15. 15 plus 19, 34. Plus 9, 43. Plus 8, 51. Plus 73. 73 plus 7, 80. And 80 plus 3 become 83. So first we find Q1, first quartile here. Q1 is equal to n plus 1 by 4th value of observation, n is equal to 83 plus 1 upon 4 observation. So 84 divided by 4, that is 21. Value of observation. Now refer to column CF. So refer to column CF of 21 4 के अंदर पॉसिबल नहीं है, 15 के अंदर नहीं, लेकिन 34 के अंदर मिल जाएगा. So 20. So Q1 is equal to 20. Now we find Q3, third quarter, and age is given in years. Q3 3 n plus 1 by 4th observation value. 3 n plus 1 by 4, that is 21. 21 into 3, 63 observation value. Now referring to column CF. फोर के अंदर 63 नहीं मिलेंगे, 15 के अंदर नहीं, 34 के अंदर नहीं, 73 के अंदर आ जाएंगे 63. So that is 25. So Q3, that is 25 years. Now median is equal to n plus 1 by 2 observation. And 83 plus 1 upon 2 observation. So 83 plus 1, 84. 84 divided by 2, that is 42. Now referring to column CF. तो 42 आपको मिल जाएंगे 43 के अंदर. So 22. Now we apply the coefficient of skewness by Pauli's method. So Pauli's coefficient of skewness J is equal to Q3 plus Q1 minus 2n upon Q3 minus Q1. Q3 25, Q1 20, median 22 upon 25 plus 20. 25 plus 20, that is 45, minus 44. 25 minus 20, that is 5. So 45 minus 41, that is 1. And 1 divided by 5, that is 0.2. So in this example, we have to find Pauli's coefficient of skewness. So whenever Pauli's coefficient is required, first we arrange all the observation in ascending order. All observation in ascending order. Frequency, only one column requires CFI. 4 plus 11, 15 plus 19, 34 plus 9, 43 plus 8. Q1 is equal to n plus 1 by 4th observation value. 83 plus 184 divided by 4, that is 21. In CFI we got 21 from 34, that is 20 years. Q3 is equal to 3n plus 1 by 4, 3 n plus 1 by 4, that is 21 into 363. Now refer to column CF. We got 63 from 73, so 25. N is equal to n plus 1 by 2. 83 plus 1 upon 2, that is 42. So we got 42 in here, 43, so 22 years. Bowley's coefficient of skewness, Q3 plus Q1 minus 2n upon Q3 minus Q1. Then we put it the value. So answer is 0.2. And the last word is given. State the type of skewness. तो ये स्क्यूनेस पॉजिटिव है या नेगेटिव, तो आपका आंसर 0.2 है, प्लस में है, सो दैट इज पॉजिटिव स्क्यूनेस. सो पॉजिटिव स्क्यूनेस. Example number 2. The frequency distribution of paid up share capital out of the issued share capital for 31 manufacturing companies is as follows. Find skewness and its a coefficient by Bowley's method and state the type of skewness. Paid up share capital and second is number of companies less than 100, less than 300, less than 500, less than 700, less than 900, less than 1100 and less than 1300. So in this example, less than type cumulative frequency distribution is given. So first we have to find original frequency distribution. तो यहाँ पर लेस देन क्यूमुलेटिव फ्रीक्वेंसी डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन है, आपको ओरिजिनल फ्रीक्वेंसी डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन फाइंड करना पड़ेगा. लेस देन 100, लेस देन 300, लेस देन 500, लेस देन 700. तो 100, 300, 500, 700, 900, 11, 1300. तो आपको लेंथ डिसाइड करनी पड़ेगी कि आपका जो फर्स्ट क्लास क्या होगा, क्योंकि 100, 300, 500, 700 है, तो आपको लेंथ डिसाइड करनी पड़ेगी कि आप कितना ले सकते हो ये. तो 100, 300, 500, 200 की लेंथ लेनी है. फर्स्ट क्या है, लेस देन 100, तो 100 से लेस होना चाहिए और लेंथ रखनी है 200, तो 100 में से अब 200 माइनस करो. तो फर्स्ट है लेस देन 100 एंड लेंथ है 200, तो 100 में से 200 माइनस करो, तो आपका फर्स्ट क्लास होगा -100 टू +100, 100 to 300, 300 to 500, 500 to 700, ऐसे क्लास रेडी करने पड़ेंगे. So paid up share capital and number of companies like so -100 to +100, then 100 to 300, 300 to 500, 500 to 700, 700 to 900, 900 to 1100, 1100 to 1300। तो देख लो क्लास की लेंथ है वो 200 की होगी। अब आपके पास क्यूमुलेटिव फ्रीक्वेंसी है तो आपको ओरिजिनल फाइंड करनी है। तो फर्स्ट लेस देन 100 में है कितना, 0। देन लेस देन 300 है 6, तो 6 में से 0 माइनस करो तो 6 रहेगी। देन 16 माइनस 6 10, 19 माइनस 16 3, 23 माइनस 19 4, 27 माइनस 23 4, 31 माइनस 27 4। CFI, और आपकी टेक्स्ट बुक के अंदर आपको CFI ही दी है, रेडीमेड है CFI, देख लो। 0 6 प्लस 10 16 प्लस 3 19 प्लस 4 23 plus 4 27 plus 4 that is 31। First we have to find Q1, first quartile Q1 is required। Q1 की फॉर्मूला अप्लाई करो, n/4 observation value, n is equal to 31 divided by 4, so 31 divided by 4, that is 7.75th observation। Now referring to column CF, so 7.75 0 में पॉसिबल नहीं है, 6 में पॉसिबल नहीं है, 16 में मिल जाएगा, दैट इज 300 to 500। एंड वी हैव एक्सक्लूसिव क्लास, तो आप डायरेक्टली अप्लाई कर सकते हो। Q1 is equal to L plus n/4 minus CF upon F into C। L for lower limit 300, n/4 है 7.75, CF our Q1 class 300 to 500, prior class CF that is 6। F for frequency of Q1 class, Q1 class 300 to 500, frequency that is 10, and C for class length, so 300 to 500, so class length that is 200, so Q1 300, 7.75 minus 6, 1.75 into 20, so Q1 1.75 into 20, that is 35, so 335 lakh, that is Q1। Here information is given in lakh, so Q1 335 lakh। Now Q3 is required, 3 n by 4th observation value, 3 n by 4, so n by 4, that is 7.75. So 3 into 7.75, that is 23.25 observation, referring to column CF. So 23.25 we got from 27, 23 मैंने got 27, so 900 to 1100. Q3 is equal to L plus 3n by 4 minus CF upon F into C. So now we put it the value. L is equal to lower limit, that is 900. 3n by 4, that is 23.25. CF, our Q3 class 900 to 1100, prior class CF, that is 23. F for frequency of Q3 class. Q3 class frequency, that is 4, and 900 to 1100, that is class length, that is 200. Divided by 4, that is 50. So 23.25 minus 23, that is 0.25 into 50. 0.25 into 50, that is 12.5. So 912.5 lakh. So Q3 value. Now median is required. N by 2, and that is 31 upon 2. So 31 upon 2, that is 15.5. Now refer to column CF. So 15.5 0 में पॉसिबल नहीं, 6 में नहीं, 16 में मिल जाएगा, 300 to 500. And here exclusive class is already given, so directly we apply the formula. N is equal to L plus n by 2 minus CF upon F into C. L for lower limit, that is 300. N by 2, 15.5. CF, median class 300 to 500. Prior class CF, that is 6. F for frequency of median class, तो आपका क्लास 300 to 500 है, इसकी फ्रीक्वेंसी है 10, एंड C is equal to class length 200. So 15.5 minus 6, that is 9.5. 9.5 into 20, that is 190. So 490 lakh. 490 lakh. Now here skewness and coefficient of skewness both are required. Bowley's method, skewness means SK, Q3 plus Q1 minus 2M. Q3 912.5, Q1 335, and median 490. So 912.5 plus 335, that is 1247.5. 2 into 490, 980. So 267.5. 267.5 lakh. Now coefficient of skewness, J is equal to Q3 plus Q1 minus 2M upon Q3 minus Q1. Q3 912.5, Q1 335, median 490. So 912.5 plus 335, 1247.5, 490 into 980, and 912.5 minus 335, that is 577.5. And 1247.5 minus 980 upon 577.5, so 0.46. So 0.46, तो आपका आंसर 0.46 प्लस में है, सो पॉजिटिव स्क्यूनेस है. Positive coefficient of skewness. So in this example, we have less than type cumulative frequency distribution. So first we prepared original frequency distribution. Less than 100, less than 300, less than 500. So class length, that is 200. And first less than 100, so 100 minus 200, so that is minus 100 to 100, 100 to 300, 300 to 500, 500 to 700. This is original class, and in this example cumulative frequency is given, so we find original frequency. Cumulative is given, Q1 is equal to N by 4 observation, 31 by 4, 7.75, referring to column CA. We got 7.75 from 60, so 300 to 500. Q1 is equal to L plus N by 4 minus CF upon F into C. L for lower limit 300, N by 4 7.75, CF. Our Q1 class, prior class CF, that is 6. F for frequency of Q1 class की frequency है 10, and C for class length 300 to 500, that is 200. So Q1 335 length, Q3 is equal to 3, n by 4th observation 3, n by 4 7.75, 23.25 observation. Refer to column C, that is 900 to 1100. Q3 is equal to L plus 3n by 4 minus Cf upon F into C. L for lower limit 900, 3n by 4 23.25, Cf 900 to 1100 के ऊपर की क्लास की Cf 23, F 4 and C for class length, that is 200. So Q3 900 12.5, median n by 2 observation value 31 upon 2, so 15.5 observation. Now refer to column CF, 300 to 500 15.5 16 में मिलेगा. n is equal to L plus n by 2 upon Cf upon F into C. L 300, n by 2 15.5, Cf 300 to 500 के ऊपर के क्लास की 6, F 10, C 200, so 490. In Bowley's method we have to find skewness. तो जो पूरी फॉर्मूला है उसमें अपॉन की वैल्यू मत लिखो, तो डायरेक्टली आपका हो जाए डिनोमिनेटर निकाल दो तो स्क्यूनेस हो जाएगा. Q3 प्लस Q1 माइनस 2 है, so 267.5. कोऑफिशिएंट ऑफ स्क्यूनेस J is equal to Q3 plus Q1 minus 2 upon Q3 minus Q1. So 0.46, that is plus. So we can say that in frequency distribution is positively coefficient of skewness. Example number 3. The distribution of cells in 1000 tons of 400 companies during the year 2014-15 is as follows. Find skewness and its coefficient from this data and state the type of skewness. So cells is given in 1000 tons and number of companies is given. We have to find coefficient of skewness by Bowley's method here. Cells is given in tons and frequency is given. So less than 20, 20 to 40, 40 to 50, 50 to 70, 75 to 90, 90 to 120 and 120 and more. So here open-ended class is given. क्योंकि फर्स्ट है लेस देन 20, लेकिन 20 से कितना लेस वो आपको मालूम नहीं है. एंड 120 एंड मोर, तो 120 से कितना ज़्यादा वो मालूम नहीं है. सो दिस इज कॉल्ड ओपन एंडेड क्लास. एंड व्हेनेवर ओपन एंडेड क्लास इज गिवन, Bowley's coefficient of skewness, that is the best measure. तो जब भी ओपन एंडेड है तो बेस्ट मेजर बाउली है. सिर्फ आपको CFI का कॉलम बनाना है. सो हियर CFI कॉलम 30 plus 70 100 plus 125 225 plus 100 325 plus 40 365 plus 20 385 plus 15, that is 400. Now Q1 is required. Apply the formula. So Q1 is equal to n by 4th observation value. N means 400 upon 4. So 400 upon 4, that is 100 observation value. Now referring to column CF, सो 100 आपको कहाँ पर मिलेगा वो चेक करना है। 300 एग्जैक्टली 100 में मिल जाएगा। सो क्लास इज 20 to 40 and here already exclusive class is given 20 to 40, 40 to 50 exclusive है, आप डायरेक्टली अप्लाई कर सकते हो। Q1 is equal to L plus n by 4 minus CF upon F into C। L for lower limit 20, n by 4 है 100, CF Q1 class 20 to 40, prior class CF that is 30, F for frequency Q1 class frequency that is 70 and C for class length, so 20 to 40 class length that is 20, 1 0 cut 20, 100 minus 30 that is 70, 70 into 2 140 upon 7, so 140 divided by 7 that is 20 and 20 plus 20 that is 40, so value of Q1 that is 40 and Q1 आपको पास सेल्स है 1000 टन्स के अंदर, 40,000 टन्स Q1। Now we find Q3 third quartile, 3n by 4th observation value, 3 n by 4 है आपके पास 100, so 300 observation value। Now referring to column CF, so 300 and referring to column CF we got from 325 में मिल जाएगा, so class is 50 to 75, Q3 is equal to L plus 3n by 4 minus CF upon F into C, L for lower limit of class that is 50, 3n by 4 that is 300, CF 50 to 75, prior class 40 to 50, CF that is 225, F for frequency 50 to 75 frequency 100 and C for class length that is 25, 50, 300 minus 225 to 75, उसको 25 से मल्टीप्लाई करो और 100 से डिवाइड कर लेते हैं, Q3 की वैल्यू आपको मिल जाएगी। सो Q3 is required here, 75 into 25 upon 100, so 50, 75 into 25 upon 100, so value that is 18.75, Q3 is equal to 68.75, 1000 tons. Now median is required, M is required. N is equal to N by 2 observation value, and that is 400 upon 2. So 200 observation value referring to column CF M. So 200 in 30, 200 is not possible. 225 में 200 मिल जाएगा. So 40 to 50. And we have already exclusive classes given here. So N is equal to L plus N by 2 minus CF upon F into C. L for lower limit 40. N by 2 200. CF median class 40 to 50. Prior class CF 100. F for frequency 40 to 50. Frequency 125. And C for class length 40 to 50, that is 10. 200 minus 100, 100 into 10, 1000. 1000 divided by 125, that is 8. 40 plus 8, 48,000 tons. Now we have to find skewness and coefficient. So now we apply the formula Pauli. So Pauli's method here. Pauli's method. Skewness is equal to Q3 plus Q1 minus 2M. Q3, that is 68.75. Q1 40 and 48. So 108.75 minus 96, that is 12.75. Thousand tons. Now coefficient of skewness, J is equal to Q3 plus Q1 minus 2M upon Q3 minus Q1. Q3, that is 68.75. Q1 40. Median 48. 68.75 plus 40. So 68.75 plus 40, that is 108.75 minus 96. 68.75 minus 40, that is 28.75. 108.75 minus 96, that is 12.75. अपॉन 28.75, so 0.44. So frequency distribution is positively skewed. तो आपका आंसर पॉजिटिव है, तो पॉजिटिवली है. In this example, open-ended class is given. First है less than 20 और लास्ट है 120 and more, तो ये open-ended है. तो जब भी आपके पास open-ended क्लास है तो appropriate measure वो बाउली है. आप कार्ल पीयरसन से स्क्यूनेस फाइंड नहीं कर सकते क्योंकि open-ended में मिड वैल्यू नहीं मिलेगी और मिड वैल्यू नहीं आएगा तो मीन आप नहीं फाइंड कर सकते, तो कार्ल पीयरसन यूजलेस हो जाएगी. यहाँ पर बाउली प्रॉपर है, सिर्फ एक कॉलम चाहिए CFI. दिस इज CFI. Q1 is equal to n by 4th observation, so 100. Referring to column CF, that is 20 to 40. Q1 is equal to L plus n by 4 minus CF upon F into C. L for lower limit 20, n by 400, CF that is 30, F 70, C 20, so 40,000 tons. Q3 is equal to 3n by 4th observation, so 300 observation. Refer to column CF, that is 50 to 75. Q3 is equal to L plus 3n by 4 minus CF upon F into C. L is equal to 50, 3n by 4, 300. CF, that is 225. F 100 and C 25. So 68.75. Median M is equal to n by 2 observation value. 400 upon 200. Refer to column CA 40 to 50. M is equal to L plus n by 2 minus CF upon F into C. So median, that is 48. Now Pauli's method skewness, that is Q3 plus Q1 minus 2n. So 12.75. Coefficient of skewness, J is equal to Q3 plus Q1 minus 2n upon Q3 minus Q1. So 0.44. So frequency distribution is positive क्योंकि आपका आंसर पॉजिटिव है 0.44.